I also feel like there's a very big disconnect between the process of becoming a teacher and actually being a teacher.
Mm.
You
Can you explain that a little more?
So there's like built-in racism within it. I had a very big, I had difficulty passing my exams, my state exams, and what that means is that you go through a process of going to school for 4 years, and then you have to take these additional exams, which I never understood in my mind. I was like, you went and got a whole master's degree that said you are qualified to teach. You learn pedagogy, you learn theory and content, all these things. But I have to take these additional things for the state that have nothing to do with what I've learned. That's a whole story. But yeah, I had difficulties with like passing those exams. And I didn't really do a deep dive on that until I was like, wait a minute, my GPA in college is a 3.96. Like I've been across the board in high, and when I did apply myself in school, I wasn't a student who struggled with academics. And I think that's a myth when people think about dropouts. It wasn't I was struggling with academics. I had other things in my life that were way more important. So that's, to debunk that. But just the point of like, I noticed that white people would just take the exam and they would pass it. I'm like, wait a minute. It was like, oh, it was easy. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. This has nothing to do with education. Like
with teaching.
Like these questions have it. And then they purposely ask, like, what is your race? Racial group. And I was like, that was one of the first questions. So I did this, like, as a science teacher, you become very exploratory. Like, let me see what this happens. Let me see what happens if I do this. So I changed my race. I told them I was white on all of my exams. And as soon as I did that, I passed my exam.
Wow. Wow.
And then I found out the people who grade the exams, they don't even have degrees. They work at like this organization called Pearson. I don't want to put no whole.
Yeah, no, but speak the truth. Speak your truth. Your truth.
That's my exams, but it's definitely. And then I think about it in just a standpoint like me going to other states. Like those whole like host of things are different. You go to California, you don't even have to have a master's to be a principal. However, in New York, you do. So it's a whole